Count with me, guys. 8 seconds left. 6. Whatever. Hello, everyone. Someone was asking in the chat whether I am having my makeup done. We do it naturally here in this wonderful house. Hello, you wonderful people of Dominion, Hero Wars Alliance players, everyone who joined the stream. As you can see, I am burning within the Chaos realm. That's my punishment for being late to the last stream for 30 minutes. Hopefully, everything works correctly tonight. And I'll be out of this wonderful, warm realm by the end of the stream. I'm good. I can endure the suffering. It's all good. But hey, we will discuss tonight a lot of stuff connected to this wonderful burning chaos realm. But first and foremost, say hello to our wonderful community manager Gray in the chat, and get ready to claim your gift of the day, gift of the stream, available through the completion of Chapter 2, Mission 7, Monolith of Meron. Meron, a wonderful centaur guy. A lot of stuff can be said about Meron. He did a lot of great stuff. I do not know a single feat of his, but he's okay. He's pretty good. He's pretty fun. Claim it here. It has some stuff for everyone, and for those players who have unlocked the realm as well. There's an additional little thingy for you to gain some resources from. Maybe you can build, upgrade your barracks, maybe. My barracks are still not upgraded fully, so hey. And this wonderful gift will be available to you until the 10th of May. So if you are watching this not live, but in the form of a VOD, still, you can claim it. Probably. So, hey, VOD watchers, but let's go to the live section. Tonight, we will be discussing the Scorching Flame season that is going to start with in the Hero Wars Alliance on the 11th of May. 11th of May is the Monday, right? Yeah, on Monday. Sorry about the dates. I'm a bit out of it. Been running around a lot, upgrading the software for the streaming, so hopefully everything goes stable. But guys, I need your eyes and your ears on it like 24/7, and at least not 24/7, at least until the end of the stream. If you see some like errors, my audio getting destroyed or something like that, visuals getting jittery, let me know. Let Gray know. He'll let me know. It's a good chain of command. We are good. And with the Scorching Flame season on the 11th of May, we are going to get ourselves a new hero for the Chaos faction in the form of a new mage named Kendle, who you might have seen during the intro segment with the timer. But I have some exclusive, interesting news for you guys. We are, with this season, offering some exclusive stuff. And this exclusive stuff takes the form of early access, so to call it, to Kendle. If you are like checking out this stream and you're like, man, Kendle is pretty good, can't wait until Monday, I'll let you know that you can summon Kendle right now if you visit the Hero Wars Hub, available through the game, maybe through your newsfeed or the Buy Emerald section, or go to the website directly, hwa.nexters.com, will get you to this wonderful site. And it's gonna have Kendle available with her soul stones, skin stones, and some rune stones for summoning. So you might summon her already and try her out, but pay attention, it's only the soul stones, the skin stones, and the rune stones. Don't expect a full package, but hey, it's a pretty fun deal if you want to get early access to her, in some way. She's going to be available with the start of the adventure in the shop as usual, and we're going to check that out. But hey, don't forget about Hero Wars Hub. If you never visited it before and it's the first time you actually hear about this place, it's actually not only for Kendle. You can get some good daily rewards, free stuff from here. Sometimes activate promo codes available on our social media pages, and sometimes free packs available within this store section. So hey, check it out. And if you are staying with me, let me check the chat a bit. I'm gonna go to the game once I read the chat a bit. Thanks for the gift, Sam. You're welcome, Michael. Don't post IDs yet. Right, I always forget. traditional giveaway is gonna be at the end of the stream, somewhere at an hour mark. So an hour from the start, we're usually starting to get started with the giveaway. Sorry about the word jumble here. Yeah, and the prize tonight, as usual, is the absolute star Kendle for 9 winners and the grand prize for 1 winner only, which is absolute Kendle plus her absolute first artifact and her talisman for free. Wonderful. So, let me proceed to the game. Okay. There she is, a little joy of sunshine, flying in the form of a balloon. She's a wonderful person, judging by the smile, right? Everyone in the Chaos faction is. They're always smiling. Whether or not this is like dependent on their happy attitude towards life or their absolute insanity, I cannot tell you. But hey, with the start of the 11th, on the 11th of May of this season, you will be treated to a wonderful adventure that, for the lore fans, for those who are following the plot within the adventures, this is going to develop the narrative that was set up way back when we started the Avenor dedicated season this year. And let me show it to you a bit, because we're going to visit the shop as well. But let me get you a preview of the map. There she is. You might have seen the teaser. This is the boss of the Archdemon. A little mysterious, little is not the good word to describe her. She is the wonderful boss, what's with me today? Boss of the Archdemon. Someone higher in command than that wonderful guy. She might be commanding a lot of demon armies, but hey, she's got a beautiful throne and she's pretty big herself. So, the scale is insane. You'll visit her realm and join the adventure with a couple of guardians, including Kendle, of course, where you will explore this wonderful little place. Great vacation destination for everyone to enjoy. The wax guy is not included. You have to, I suppose, if you're buying a tour of this place, you have to buy an excursion to that guy. Maybe hire a guide of some sort. He'll explain why this guy is standing there, because I have no clue. Okay. And this adventure will feature a shop where we had a lot of good feedback about the previous new hero from the Mr. faction, Mew, having her relic shards available within the adventure shop. So thank you for everyone who praised that little feature, because we decided to make it inserted here as well. So as you can see, Kendle relic shards are available here. Completing the final adventure level will unlock this lot, and it will be available for purchase with Valor coins that you can farm by defeating the final boss, from as many times as you can. Alright, let me see the chat. Because I swapped to a different piece of software, I have a couple of new places where I need to read the chat. So if you see me doing this, this is okay. I'm trying to read the chat. Well, it seems that Kendle is like Yasmin in Chaos faction. She's pretty different from Yasmin. She's a mage, and she is. I think if you draw a connection between her and another Chaos faction hero, she is the closest to maybe Zisha, maybe. And we will see why just in a couple of seconds. But hey, let me scroll through the shop. As you can see, it's gonna have her unique artifacts available here. Torture Secrets. What a wonderful little item. Always, a good read. I always take it on the train with me. If I have a long haul somewhere, it's the Torture Secrets that I bring with me. A great read for everyone. Don't have the audiobook version, unfortunately. Have to purchase it somewhere. I don't know, in the Chaos shop, if it exists. And the little seasonal page. This skin is lore related. For those of you who unlock the secret of why she looks like this, let me know in the comments. I'll give you a like, and I'll reply to you guys. You need to discover why she looks like an angel here. And this is the skin that is going to be available in the season pass for the Scorching Flame season. And as usual, it's on the 39th level, and there are the goodies that you can get with this wonderful season pass. Sorry for scrolling, maybe a bit too fast. but it's mostly the standard stuff. Not a lot of new stuff, except the skin, which looks wonderful. But we are here to discuss the new hero and her relic, which will be basically available with the start of the season, because if you rush through the adventure on the first day, you can kind of get it and start upgrading the relic like straight away. And we are going to check out another hero who's getting a big revamp. An old favorite from the Chaos faction, Mr. Dorian, is getting himself a rework. The rework of his basic abilities will start on the 11th of May as well, and down the line on the 18th of May, he will get his relic. And we will check out both of those heroes, both of their relics, and then we'll go to training. So we'll start with Kendle, I suppose. Let's not, waste any time, right? Let me read the chat first, though. I love reading chat. She looks cool, people say. She has an angel skin because she's a fallen. Good theory. Hi, Sam. Hi, Heroes Alliance. Hi, guys. Hello. Adriano, I think. It's the font is so small. I think I need some glasses. Like a couple of years now, I will need to do this to read the text. This wonderful face of confusion. And then I'll be able to read the fine font. Let's see. I want to see her at Hydra. Ooh, not sure if I can do a good team on Hydra here, but maybe we'll get to it. Usually on the streaming build, the Hydra is a bit whacked. It doesn't really work properly, but hey, we'll see. How to get that golden asteroid from the main screen? I think that's an alternative skin that was available during the first seasons of the Arena rework. Maybe Gray will correct me if I'm incorrect, but I think it's the cosmetic skin that doesn't give any stats. I just wanted to put it on because it looks pretty fun, and I have access to it here. Wonderful. All right. Okay. Let's get to Kendle. This wonderful Chaos faction already is glowing with the relics available, but we're getting to Kendle here. Yeah, I'm not gonna comment on what she's doing here because I have no clue. This guy below her is called the Beholder. I think it's either it's an eye of a full beholder. I think it's revealed in the plot of the adventure. But this guy is alive, pretty much. And I don't really like how she's threatening him with a knife. Please, rescue the little beholder guy. Don't like how she's treating him. I think it's abuse. Either emotional or physical or whatever. It's a complicated relationship, right? Alright, so Kendle is a mage in the Chaos faction. If we start with the skins, she's gonna have the basic intelligence skin and the angel skin available from the seasonal pass. It's the health skin, which is essential considering her kit, which we'll check out very soon. The artifacts are Lord Beholder. Lord Beholder, the guy has a title. That's pretty cool. Gives a magical crit hit chance bonus. Pretty fun. Already gives you sort of an indication of what kind of team you want to put Kendle into. Torture Secrets, my favorite. Also gives magical crit hit chance, but only to Kendle, and health as well. Ring of Intelligence. That's a classic ring. Nobody, equips new rings. These guys love the old classics, so it's good. It's all good. The glyphs are magic attack, magic defense, health, magic critical hit chance, and intelligence. And these are the skills. I already have the relic equipped, so bear with me. I have to scroll to here to start describing it. Okay, are you guys ready? This will take a while. She's pretty intense in terms of mechanics, but she is cool once you dig into her kit and realize how to utilize her to the full potential. So Kendle is Candy Candle. That's a good nickname for her. Oh, I see Nerd Sam in the comments. Hello. That's the regular viewer, one of the regular list viewers here. Yeah, Gray is trying to. I think Gray is not a fan of the name. I think so. You can ask why he doesn't like the name Candle. He might get you an explanation of some sorts. But hey, let me hide my face for a bit because there's a lot of text. So let's start with her ultimate ability, Do not ask me about the animation. I'm not going to comment on it at all. Okay. Lava Kiss. Let's start with the full description because it will bring a lot of clarity to you if we read the full one first. So, she's gonna be attacking the enemy with the lowest health on the enemy team and deal magic damage. That's the damage she deals on connection of the ability. So, the first impact. Then, if Kendle's health is above 30 at that point, she is going to deal pure damage to that target every second, sacrificing 10 whole % of her own health points. That's pretty massive, 10%. So, as you can see, the skill ends when the target dies. 10% is a big deal. It's a big drainage. And it stops, this effect stops when she reaches 30%. The skill is not going to kill her straight off, but you already see where we are going with this, right? Kendle is someone who dishes a lot of damage, dishes out a lot of damage, and she needs some supports and she needs some heals, essentially, to stay alive and deal as much damage as she can, all right? And this trend is just going to continue as we learn about her other abilities. The second ability, Sweet Torture. Wonderful. I feel like I'm doing something prohibited, like this is violating YouTube's policies for some reason, right? But hey, a Sweet Torture. Wonderful little name for the ability that increases magical crit hit chance for herself and all allies who have taken damage from their own or allied skills since the last use of this skill. So, this is basically a buff of a magical crit hit chance for every hero who was hurt by their allies or hurt himself. So, the first one that comes to mind, Xisha, of course, right? As you can see, she's on the preview already. That's because she's, I think, the most popular character, the most well-known character that deals damage to herself. But we will get an addition to that little pool of heroes. But we'll have to get to Dorian first. Then, Friendly Fire speaks for itself. Ignites the ally. Oh, sorry, a lot of text. Ignites the ally with the highest percentage of max health, causing them to lose 5% of their health points per second. Almost like the ult, but only 5%. Whenever the burning ally attacks an enemy, Kendle deals pure damage to their target. The effect ends when the ally's health points drop below 40%. So basically, this is an ability that allows Kendle to dish out pure additional damage and burn her ally alive for it as well. It prevents the ally from burning to death as well because it stops at 40%. It's not a lot, but you know, you have to protect not only Kendle if you use her, but her allies as well. And you can do that easily. I'll show you how. Don't worry about it. Next ability. The next ability is the game changer. Have you ever heard of the pure damage crits? No, never. You never heard about pure damage crits because there were none. Now we have a hero who deals pure damage crits. And that's not the most insane part because we'll get to the relic soon enough. So, if Kendle has more than 30% health points, her basic attacks consume 5% of her health each and deal pure damage. Her pure damage can now become critical. The chance depends on her magical crit hit chance. A critical pure damage equals 200% of the critical damage, pure damage dealt, sorry. And I should underline that the fact that her pure damage can now become critical is a constant effect. It's a constant effect, right? Any pure damage she deals, anything there. So this one from the Lava Kiss, anything can be crit. That's insane, but very dangerous. It's a double-edged sword. You bring a lot of power, you bring a lot of damage that is sort of uncounterable, not by magic defense, not by armor, and you get it into a crit. But hey, it comes at a cost of dealing a lot of health damage to you and your allies. So have to play smart here. Let me read the chat a bit. I see some replies from Gray. Excellent promo, well done, says. Oh, the chat just goes too fast for me. Promotion code. Yeah, there should be a promo code available, I think, to claim within the Hero Wars Hub. That's gotta hurt. Yeah, for sure. If you're talking about the Beholder getting stabbed by the knife, I'm with you there. We have to get him to a shelter of some sort, I think. Okay, let's now get to the Relic. The Relic allows you to get a unique ability, which is known as the Agony Surge. If Kendle has more than 30% health points, every 10 seconds she deals 10% damage to herself and attacks a ranged enemy with pure damage. But hey, there's the good part. If she has less than 30% health points, every 10 seconds she restores 10% health. So as you can see, this ability will give you another opportunity to gain some pure damage crits. And in addition, it's a good healing tool for Kendle to sort of sustain herself by herself. It's not enough, in my experience, to prevent her from dying. You cannot run and rely on this ability. You cannot run Kendle and rely on this ability purely. You need to bring healers still. But hey, this will give her some survivability. And some survivability can be also gained from the Hell Skin available in the Seasonal Pass. But hey, a good tool. A good flexible tool for her to drain more damage, drain more of her HP and deal more damage. Sorry. Then we have an upgrade to Lava Kiss. Before activating the skill, restores 30% of her health points and increases her magical crit hit chance. This one is good, wonderful. It comes before activating the skill, so before the section where she starts dealing damage to herself each second. A good way to heal up and safely cast the Lava Kiss and deal a lot of damage. A very good point. If you want to get started with the Relic and just, get a taste for it, get to the second ability, and then maybe you think if you need the other ones, but this one is essential. Get to it, I recommend it. Then we have Purge by Pain. This is the upgrade to Purge by Pain, and listen closely. Allies' pure damage can now become critical. The chance depends on magical crit hit chance. So, any pure damage your allies deal, including the reworked Maya with her relic, maybe Kayla jumping into the midst of the enemies and burning herself alive, dealing pure damage, this damage can now be critical with this relic. Okay, I was talking that the second relic skill was insane, right? Forget about it. The third one, essential. Every skill is essential here in this house. But hey, this is really good. This is an insane addition, and you can, I think, go off and build a full pure damage focused team, which I will do in the trainings and show you how it works, sort of. The Cleaver also is, Mr. Cleaver is shown in the video preview because he also deals a bit of pure damage. But hey, this is good. And because the chance depends on the magical crit hit chance, and Kendle sort of buffs magical crit hit chance, this is a good way for everyone to get some crit pure damage more, consistently, which is good. Everyone loves consistency. Alright, the final one, Reaping Hour. It's a passive ability. For 3 seconds, increases the pure damage of Kendle each time allies take damage from their own or allied skills. 3 seconds is not a lot, but each time, consider the phrasing of each time. Yes, it stacks. There is no restrictions on how many stacks you can gain from this. So if you have a team that stabs themselves every second, you're good to go. I think her pure damage increase by 10% will be insane. Have Zisha damage someone, have Kendle damage someone, have Cleaver damage himself, right? And you already have a 30% increase for 3 seconds, right? If it all connects simultaneously. Pretty good, pretty good. She works with very few heroes, not online with Chaos Team, I think, says Adriano. I think she works good within the Chaos faction, because I'm gonna show you the reworked Dorian. He goes very tastefully with her. He's like begging to be added to the team with Kendle, I think. Almost like a match build, I would say in heaven, but I think it's more in the chaos realm, right? Let's see. She will have a lot of magic damage. Phobos will deal with her, I think. Might be Phobos has himself a relic, so if you see Kendle on defense, that might be a way out of it. But hey, we gotta have to take the risk if we want to shine. And Kendle actually is pretty good on defense. Now, before going to trainings, I will cover the rework that comes to the abilities of our wonderful Dorian on the 11th of May with the start of the season. I will not go very in depth about his abilities, the basic rework, but I'll cover the most important aspects. So the Fountain of Blood, the healing ability with the mark, is no longer a mark, and it's not healing you for the percentage of the damage dealt by the hero. It actually heals the hero for a very like structurally written formula here, which depends on magical attack of Dorian. So no longer does it scale from the percentage of the damage dealt, it's just a stable little number that increases once Dorian's magic attack increases. Then, the Ancestor's Amulet. This one's pretty cool. It's going to not only heal you, but it's also going to increase your max health, which is essential if you're building a chaos team with Kendle in mind, maybe. You want a bigger health pool for everyone there to take some damage, to deal more damage. It's essential. Then, the wonderful little bat. Oh, actually, do not pay attention to the video previews. It features an old version of Dorian, so it might look different. But the abilities, as they are described here, the text might change slightly. But hey, I think the core mechanics will probably remain the same with the release of the season. So, Wings of Might. Now, the bat attacks every enemy with the magic damage and is going to heal every ally for 100% of the damage dealt. Pretty cool. So a full AoE heal for your entire team, which is essential. I think previously it was only healing Dorian, which basically kind of enabled him to deal more damage to himself and heal his allies. Now he's a more effective healer with this thing. And Blood Seal. The aura didn't change much. Actually, the ability still remains the same. The aura still works after his death, but the way you upgrade the ability is sort of changed a bit. So now, if you only have like Dorian level 1 and the skills on level 1, right, Blood Seal will always give you the vampirism increase of 105%, which was I think the cap previously. But now, the only thing that goes up is the little word here. The chance to increase vampirism is lower if the ally's level is higher than 120. So this is now how the ability scales with its levels. It always gives the vampirism increase. That was the previously cap one. But now if you want to upgrade the skill, you kind of increase your chance to proc it, basically. How do you enter giveaway this time? Stay with me, and we will tell you at the end of the stream, closer to the end of the stream. Let me see. Let's see. Please, Mr. Sam, can you make easier way to get more tickets for her? Which tickets do you mean? Pizza and buffalo wings. That's a good recipe. Will Lionel have some skins in the near future? No plans currently, as I've heard, but hey, I'll add it to the feedback list. No worries. People love Lionel. The guy is amazing in the nature team, so I think that will be noted, and we will send it to the devs to check out. All right. Now, let's get to Dorian's relic. I was reading on the chat a bit, but now we'll get to the wonderful, wonderful relic for Dorian. The fourth skill is fun. It has custom animations to it, but let's start with the first one. So, Blood Pact. A unique ability added to Dorian if you have his relic on level 1. Every 14 seconds, deals damage to allies with vampirism. For 7 seconds, Vampirism restores more health points. Dorian skills also heal allies more during this time. So basically, it's a trade-off for you to deal some damage to your allies and in exchange get more healing out of your Dorian's abilities, including Vampirism. Aura or maybe a Vampirism of Kai, right, should work as well because it stays just Vampirism as the effect, not just a Vampirism that is specifically tied to Dorian, which is fun. So now Dorian is added to the list of heroes that can damage their allies, and it's going to deal 5% of the allies' current health, and the healing increase is 100%. Pretty cool. Do pay attention to the fact that I think the green skill that increases max health points is not affected. At least the max health increase is not affected. But the little healing buff, the little healing that goes through with the max health increase, that amount of healing will be higher. So max health will increase the same, but if maybe if your ally lost a lot of health, the healing from this exact skill should be a bit on the higher end. Alright, the next one is the upgrade to Fountain of Blood. The effect now lasts 10 seconds, and allies restore more HP when attacking. This is an addition to the formula already available through the Fountain of Blood, so this one. It does not replace the formula of the first ability, it's an addition to it. So in addition to the basic formula, you'll get 10% of the enemy's max health up to the value that is directed by the health stat of Dorian. A pretty big healing effect, I'll tell you that much, because this basically means if we are reaching the cap, each hit will restore 100,000 HP to your ally. Just a basic attack. Insane. Next, Blood Seal, the upgrade to the Vampirism aura. After being healed by Vampirism or Fountain of Blood, Dorian's allies become immune to stun and sleep for 3 seconds. That applies to everyone with Vampirism. Kai, it's your time to shine, man. Let's see. Looking at this, I really miss dodge Dorian teams. Hey, you can try to run something new with Dorian. I think he can enable a lot of good stuff now, not only within the Chaos faction, but just by himself. Alright, this one's a doozy, guys. I think we should prepare for it. This is Call of Blood, an amazing ability that I will probably showcase the animation for in a very specific training battle that is set up the way so that Dorian and his ally of some sort loses the fight, just because I want to show you how it looks. Okay, Call of Blood. When an ally dies, Dorian resurrects them. Yes, he gets a resurrection ability, sacrificing himself. That is pretty drastic. After that, Dorian enters the near-death state for 5 seconds. He cannot move, use skills, or be attacked. If during that time, during those 5 seconds, if allies restore HP for Vampirism at least 1 time, Dorian is going to be resurrected, and he's going to come back to the battle with 50% of his max health. And this skill only affects heroes who started the battle with Dorian, no clones, pay attention to that. But you can probably see that this resurrection does not mention any limit to how many times you can proc it in battle. You can do it indefinitely. You can do it always. You can resurrect ally by ally. You can go through your entire team by healing them. But just, pay attention to the facts so that, if you have someone that prohibits resurrections, that's a no-no. Don't bring Dorian to that battlefield, because Dorian resurrects the ally through giving them his entire health pool, and then he enters the death state. So, if you have someone that prohibits resurrections like Morrigan, right, then the ally will die, and Dorian will enter the death state. And when he tries to resurrect himself and go out of the death state through Vampirism proc, he will die as well. So be careful. Be careful with any resurrection prevention here. And if you want to know the order, Dorian will use this resurrection after Astaroth's resurrection. So if you're running Astaroth within the Chaos team, you should know that Astaroth will use his ability first, and then Dorian will pitch in and do some resurrections of his own. Let's see. My favorite heroes are Cascade, Somna, and Ares. Good choice. Good choice. Also would be fun to add more gate levels. Yeah, actually we have a lot of fans of the gate minigames. I'm getting reports that my background music is off. Is that right? I can still hear it. Good evening, Sam. Hello, Axe. Alright, hopefully the music is back online because I can hear it in the preview just fine. The wonderful Mew ambient music. It doesn't really fit the tone. And actually, you know, considering we read through the entirety of the Dorian's abilities, look at him with the new visuals. Fantastic. The new visuals are available with the start of the season as well. He's got a new bat. I know that Dorian is not a vampire, but the guy does not do himself any favors. His abilities read like he's a vampire. He climbs into a coffin in his fourth relic ability, and I'm gonna show it how it works. I'm gonna show it to you guys. Let me create something that is set up the way I want. Let's, I don't know, maybe get ourselves an Heya, and this is just gonna be a showcase of the ability. So we bring ourselves Dorian here and maybe play someone who we are ready to sacrifice. Mr. Jorgen, let's go. It's a poor little Jorgen, but hey, we're gonna check out the animation for it. It's pretty cool. Oh no, is Dorian gonna die first because Heya got him out of the back lane? Yeah, I think Heya is a bad choice here. let me give you someone who can deal a lot of damage but not destabilize my backline. Let's get I don't know. I can get Peach. Let's go with Peach. No, she deals a lot of damage to the backline as well. Man, who do I pick? Let's go like this. Should be good. All right, Mr. Jorgen. It's time to participate in a little experiment of ours. Let's check that out. All right. Should be good now. Wait, are we winning? Are we winning right now? Is this happening? Please, please, I just wanted to showcase. He's increasing Jorgen's max health. That should not be happening. We somehow won. We won somehow. Okay. Dorian, you're a bit too strong, buddy. You're a bit too strong, buddy. Okay, what do we do here? I just want to showcase this thing. Zisha, please. Wait, am I doing attack? Right? Yeah. Zisha should be good. Right? I think. Right? Please. Dorian versus Dorian again. Yeah, with the new visuals. Oh no, oh no, I cannot show it to you, okay. I cannot show it to you like an illustration, we just have to see it in battle. Okay, alright, then let's get to proper testing. I just wanted to show it off a bit. I just wanted to, you know, shine, let Dorian shine, showcase his new little coffin, resurrection coffin. We'll try to see it during the battle. Because during a proper battle, he will be probably eliminated, or someone on his team will be eliminated. So, I think it's a good choice for me to showcase the teams that feature both Kendle and the Reworked Dorian. And then I can grab some requests for you guys from the chat that you want to see in the training section, in the little training grounds we are running here. And I think the first ability, the first team composition that comes to mind is the duo. Good old reliable duo of Aiden and Kayla. And we add Kendle to this little bunch. And then we grab ourselves a Dorian for additional heals. And then you can actually kind of fill the last slot as you want. You can kind of place a Chaos tank either Astaroth or Cleaver for some pure damage increase, or you can go even, I don't know, to give you a bigger health pool to play with, maybe grab Electra, or you can even go on the offensive and add like Zisha to this little thing, or maybe another healer like Maya. Let's go with Maya, right? And let me show it to you. Someone in chat asks, I want to start streaming Hero Wars Alliance in India, in Hindi. May I? Yes, you can. If you know, have fun with the streams, you can, I think, also participate within our creators' official support program. Oh, there it is. That was the coffin. Unfortunately, he was hidden behind the allies. But we saw the coffin for a bit, for a brief little moment. But let me show you the effectiveness of it by running an X10 here. Let me grab a Maya here. Boom. Pretty destructive team. Pretty destructive. We have one loss. I think that should be a loss. If the replays are not lying to me like they always do. Alright guys, the streaming build is a bit unstable. But maybe this little loss can be a good way to showcase the resurrection from Dorian. Let's see. I'll try to slow down time once he uses the ability. That was actually a win. No one died. Okay. The replays cannot be trusted. I think that's a 10-0 then. Alright. It just goes to show that Sam is the best expert on combat in Hero Wars Alliance, and this cannot be disputed. But hey, you might be asking, running Kendle with Ada and Kayla sounds good and fun until you see a giant Somna with her 4th relic on the defense. Pretty scary. I have a solution for you. Run the team that I call a heal wall. You grab Kendle. You grab Dorian, you grab Maya, you grab Birna, and then you place Octavia in front of them. And then it turns into a giant, unstoppable healing damaging machine that can deal with anything that faces them. We should be getting an animation. Yeah, there's the coffin. Dorian jumps into the coffin. He resurrected someone by sacrificing the entirety of his health. But he will be resurrected because I think Birna or Kendle will deal damage with vampirism. And he will come out of that coffin and be good as new. Kendle doing some work in the background, dealing some damage. There he is, Dorian, back out of the coffin. He's ready to resurrect his allies again, but unfortunately Kendle was destroyed. But we should be good. We should be good. As you can see, the coffin is here already, but we're slowly punching through their defenses. Dorian's out of it, but we still have Octavia and Maya to do some damage to the remaining challengers here, Folio and Octavia. Boom. That's right. We're gonna go through Octavia, I suppose? Yes, that's it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. People are saying Dorian looks so handsome. He's a fabulous guy now. He's a fabulous male model. Why a male model? Not sure. But hey, he gets even a better skin, in my opinion, during the season. So keep your eyes peeled for that. He's going to get some pink tinted glasses, I think. Stylish. Stylish. The guy just wants to show off in his little adventure within the Chaos Realm. And yeah, let me run an extend here. Battle extend. Boom, the heal wall is undisputed. I kind of want to see a battle where Kendle survives. Can I trust you, replay? Can I trust you? Can I see a battle where Kendle survives? So maybe we'll check out the damage numbers from the pure damage crits. Maybe from Maya or Kendle herself. I actually see some crits. You see them, right? These little big white numbers. Man, what a fun ability. Now every damage type I think can crit in the game. Yeah, that's pretty good. This replay was correct. That's nice. Dante is still the best. Hey, if Dante is your favorite, have nothing to say against that. Dante is pretty good. Let's see. All right, I think I prefer Dorian as Tom Cruise from Interview with a Vampire. I don't think he looks anything like Tom Cruise, but hey, you know, some resemblance, maybe. All right. Since the upload of the world, my phone runs all play long hot and throw me out of the game. The technical difficulties, maybe our support team can help with that. So check their, maybe tips on how to reduce the pressure on your device. Check if your device is doing good after you try some of the tips. Maybe. All right, guys, I think it's time for you to have control over this training battlefield. If you want to see a match, a very specific match, you can state in the message, like, defense goes like this, like a hero, hero, then the attack team, you state the entire team, and I'll run it. Or maybe you just want to create a little team on the defense and see me try and defeat it. Do as you wish, I'll be glad to pick them from the chat. I see one message here. Play Dorian, Aiden, Kendle, Zisha, and Astaroth versus Electra, Iris, Phobos, Drain, and Morrigan. Ooh, versus Morrigan. That's gonna be tough, but let's try that. That's a message from Tony Salminen. Let's try that. So, we need to use Electra, Iris. I think Morrigan and Drain are gonna be the end of Dorian there. Iris, Phobos. Man, the entire squad. Drain and Morrigan here. Okay. That's the team from Tony. Let's go like that. Tony. And then he asks for Dorian, Aiden, Kendle, boom, Zisha, and Astaroth. Let's see how it performs. I'm a bit scared for their safety because this team looks like it's built purposely to counter them. But maybe we'll have something good here. You guys should make something to where you can replay entire stories after they're over, because I missed the Drain storyline. Zombie Toy, I know we get a lot of that feedback about revisiting the plot from the adventures. We are already on the case. We already passed that feedback to the devs. If we have some news on the abilities to repeat the stories from the past, we will let you know ASAP through our social media pages. And yeah, we got destroyed. Let me repeat that little team with an X10, but I think it's a lost cause. I think the inability to resurrect ourselves due to the fact we have both Dorian and Astaroth, we kind of are playing a losing game here. But hey, we can try. Battle extend. There are a couple of wins here. Ooh, okay. Let me see. Okay. This turned out to be more interesting than I would have expected. Impulse says, I'm very angry at the art team. Art Demon does not wear glasses. You never saw him during office hours, Impulse. He's a man of business. He tries his best. We lost, actually. This replay was falsified. Wonderful. Man, I cannot press replays. I cannot do this. The stream build is against me all the time. I need to talk with the devs to do something with the replays, because I'm not sure which ones are correct. But hey, let's see. Let me check out the other team suggestions. Oh, I see. Mellows TPL says Progress Team with... wait, I lost it. I lost the message. Oh, no. I lost the message, I think. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Mellows TPL. I think I lost you in the wave of messages that came through. I see another one, though. I see a message from Victoria. Play Zhu, Satori, Kendle, Peach, and Berna against Cascade, Dorian, Aiden, Zisha, and Somna. Ooh. I suppose that's the order we play the team that is named first in attack, and then we use the other team in defense, right? Let's try that. Cascade.